Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. So the other day I saw this Instagram post talking about what Southampton would look like if they had not sold any of their players. And I was looking through the list of players and I was like, wow, this team's actually kind of sweaty. And so I thought, what if we put that team into FIFA, we play it out, and we see how well they do. So that's what we're gonna do right here today. Okay, right here we got Southampton. So I did a financial takeover so that we could just sign all the players without having to worry about money. But let's take a look at this squad right here. Up top we have Danny Ings at striker, Dusan Tadic, right and center forward, center attacking. On the left side we have Sadio Mane. On the right side, we have Gareth Bale, James Ward-Prowse, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Luke Shaw, Toby Alderweireld, Virgil van Dijk, and Kyle Walker-Peters on the right side, and then Fraser Forster as keeper. There were a couple players that I wasn't able to sign because, first of all, Adam Lallana, I was trying to get him onto the squad, but he's retiring, and so they wouldn't let me. And then also, Gazaniga is on loan, so we can't approach him at this point. But we have a pretty good bench too, like Schneiderlin, Shea Adams, Tino Livramento, Elyounoussi, McCarthy at keep, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Salisu. We got a pretty solid squad here. And so my prediction is that they will, I don't think they're going to win the Prem, but I think this squad can go top 4. I think we can get Champions League, at least European football, at least Europa League as well. So let's do one season because obviously they're not in European football this season. So we'll sim the first season, just see how they do. And then if they get into European football, then we can sim another season, see how well they do. Maybe they'll win the Champions League. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, so let's look at July. So we start off the season with 3 friendlies and we draw, then we lose to Frankfurt, and then we beat Freiburg. So I'm assuming we didn't win the trophy for that, but that's okay. Let's get into the Prem season. So first game of the season, we lose 3-1 to West Ham. We beat Leeds. Carabao Cup, we take a dub 2-1, and then we... This was the big match that I was looking forward to see how we would do. Yeah, we just got spanked by Manchester City. So 2-6 loss. Lost to Newcastle, draw 2-2 Chelsea. We went on pens in the Carabao Cup, so that's good. We went on the next round for that. 4-1 to Nottingham Forest. October, we draw 2-2 Leeds, beat Crystal Palace, lose to Tottenham. And then Carabao Cup next round, we beat Bournemouth. And then we draw to them in the league on the following couple days. Lose 3-1 to Man U, lose 2-1 Lose 2-1 to Liverpool. November was not our month. Lost to Everton, lost to Aston Villa. Did not do well in the month of November. December, we beat Brighton, lost to Wolves, lost to Brentford, beat Fulham, beat Man U in pens. That was what I was slightly worried about. I thought Man U was going to be the reason why we got kicked out, but no, look at that. We beat them 3-4 in penalties. So, we move on to the next round for the Carabao Cup. Win against Arsenal. That's 3 dubs in a row. So that's good. 3 dubs in a row. But then we lose again to Wolves, and then we beat Brighton again. That's December. It takes us to the end of the year. So now let's check out how we're doing so far. This is the Premier League table right here. So at the end of the year, 21 matches in, Manchester City is at the top with 45 points. Man United, second, 42. Liverpool is 42. Chelsea, fourth with 40. We got Spurs, Villa, Arsenal, Leicester. Oh gosh, where are we at? We are sitting in 15th. 6 wins, 3 draws, and 12 losses. I think we have the most, except for Brighton, we have the most losses out of any club in the Premier League. That's not a good thing. But on the bright side, at the Carabao Cup, we are in the semifinals. We play against Manchester City, and I don't know how well we're going to do. But we are through to the semifinals, so it's still possible that we win a trophy. And not only that, but the FA Cup is still alive too. So we could possibly win 2 trophies still. Let's look at stats. We're going to go Premier League stats. Tadic leads with 11 goals. Mane has got 8. Danny Ings with 6 goals. Shea Adams with 4. Tadic also has 4 assists. We've only kept 3 clean sheets total. Not the greatest, but I mean, you take what you can get. So, let's go the rest of the season and see how we do. This is just mid-season, so. 2023. Wow. Okay. 1-1 draw against City. It's a 2-legged semifinal, and so we may have a chance still, but we draw 1-1 against City. I'm very surprised by that. Same with our FA Cup. We draw 2-2, and we beat them 5-0 next round. So FA Cup, we're still alive as well. Beat Leeds 1-0, draw against West Ham, and then we lose to West Ham. Yeah, so we lose 3-1 to West Ham in the FA Cup, so that kills our dreams. And then we lose in the semifinal second leg 1-3 to Manchester City. So trophies for this season. 0 trophies. February did not look good. We lost to Everton, Fulham, and Brentford. March did also not look very good. We drew to Crystal Palace, but we lost 4-1 to Liverpool. April, beat Leicester, lost to Newcastle, beat Manchester City and Manchester United in the same week. Look at that. Manchester is owned by Southampton now. I can proudly say that. Forest, draw to Chelsea. And then for May, we have our last 3 matches. We beat Bournemouth, lose to Tottenham, and we beat Arsenal. So we end the season on a dub at least, which is good news because this season was very poor for Southampton. They did not do well. Yeah, the end of the season, Manchester City crowned champions, and it was close too. Man U with 76, Liverpool 3rd, Chelsea 4th, Spurs, Arsenal 13th. We finished 13th. That's actually a lot better than I thought we did. I mean, not better than how I expected us to be. I was aiming for top 4 considering the squad that we had. 12 wins, 8 draws, 18 losses. But yeah, that was not a good season. It definitely went a lot worse than expected. Like I said, I expected top 4. Or at least like top 6 to get European football. But yeah, we did not do good whatsoever. Sadio Mane led us with 15 goals in the Prem. Dusan Tadic with 13, Dennings with 9, Højbjerg with 5, Armstrong 5, Shea Adams 5, Pereira 4. Mane and Tadic both with 8 assists. Only 7 clean sheets kept on the entire season. That's not good. So that's Southampton if they had kept everybody. Maybe let's do another season. I'm curious to know how we would do with another season. So there's a little recap about how our season ended for 2022-23. 13th place, got to the 4th round of the FA Cup, got to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and did not make it out of the group stage of the European International Cup, which was the friendly tournament we started the season on. So very disappointed considering the squad that we had, but let's do one more season. Let's see how we do. Okay, so before we can even finish the second season, we have been terminated by the board of directors. Awesome. We're done. So we couldn't even survive 2 seasons. So right before we got terminated, we were sitting at 14th. So not really any better than last season. So Carabao Cup, we got to the 2nd round. We lost to Charlton. FA Cup, yeah, not looking very good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I expected a lot better, but I guess if Southampton kept all of the players that they had sold, all those star players that we thought would be just amazing, apparently they wouldn't be very good still. I mean, obviously that's just according to the simulations, but that's that experiment. We're gonna give that a big L, F grade experiment on this one. According to FIFA 23, they wouldn't be any different. So there you have it.